Hey, what's up? So my simple system was a pruning shear. Yes, one. The reason I chose this was because, as you can see, there's a spring right here, which obviously once you click on it, it just goes down. And as well, it's attached with 3 of your star screws. Yeah, and let's get to the FBD real quick. So I was able to draw this into the 3D version of it. If I put it over, as you can see, it's all drawn apart. I was able to use a 12-inch ruler, as you can see right here. So the 12-inch ruler helped me measure how far apart, the length of the actual pruner itself when it's open, and the length of the spring, as you can tell right here, and the length of these 2 little screws that we had in the middle, because they play a big role as when you can apply the pressure to it. As you can see, we could close it and then, open it, and that opens it right there. And you know how far the blades are from each other. But the biggest thing was that I was able to put a P right there and there. The reason I put P's were because that's the pressure I am applying to the pruner, you see? And maybe that's around 5 pounds that we're applying to it, who knows. But now after this, we get to see the FBD under it, which I will put it under it with another paper. So I was able to do the FBD of my 3D design and the pruner itself, the pruning shear, obviously, which was right here. And I was able to grab each part. So this part obviously is right there, just if you cancel this out. So we see that part right there. And we did put the pressure that was applied, obviously. And then we got the AY, AX, DX, DY. Because I did label a little bit right here. A, B, C, and D. And that did help me go ahead and put just this part by itself. That part right there, which is a little not, I would like to say this is like kind of a knife, which is this part right here, which is C. So that part was also connected with D and C right there, and I went ahead and drew it right there. We got DX, DY, and then I put the FCB because we have the little handle, which was this part right here by itself over here, and we drew that over here as well, right there. I did get FCB, and I also put the P because we were also applying the pressure, AX, AY. And then lastly, I put the spring right here, and which is right there, and I just put FCB for that one. So yeah, in total, I mean, the purpose for me drawing this part and this is because I want to show you how you can apply the pressure right here, which is being applied maybe like 5 pounds by my strength. I don't know. It could change depending on the person. And this would help me just apply the pressure if I want to cut something down, little anything like a cable, doesn't matter what it is, I can cut it down with my pressure and just play around with it right here. And the way I just did all this is just basically, I set it up the way I did, and yeah. Hey, so in the end, I did choose these pruning shears for a reason. One, because it's an interesting just like a little system, simple system that, many use. Well, I personally use it for fishing sometimes. So I go fishing, so, to cut the lines with the big fish. Easy snap with the pressure I'm applying. And then as well as, like, for example, there's tree branches around the house, little small branches that I have to cut off so it lets the house stand out a little. And this little thing works for that. And like I said, through the FBD, it taught me a lot because I was able to pick 4 things out of just this. And I was able to design and put a little diagram about it. And then I was able to draw a 3D design about it with only using a ruler. And the measurements were in inches, so that was fun. As well as, probably the toughest part about this was drawing the actual free body diagram. So not the 3D part, but the actual free body diagram, because I didn't know there was 4 parts to it. until I actually did this itself, and I was able to find 4 parts, and I actually put points, and I was able to do something I learned through this class, and I did it just from this. And you know, it was fun. I think I hope you guys enjoyed the video and were able to understand what I try to do with this. And yeah, thank you.